My name is Chris Fernandez, and I'm the CEO of Gemini. And I'm here to speak about some of the solutions that we're offering here in Dubai that are already deployed. It's been a long road for me. I've been involved in the dot-com boom, kind of rid that through, experienced that, and along the way I've realized how important blockchain is. With blockchain, what we've got is something similar to what we had with the dot-com boom. I'm experiencing the exact same feeling that I had back then, and it's very important to realize that this is the beginning. This is a very revolutionary technology, which I'm all sure you're aware of. Gemini builds enterprise blockchain solutions for the global economy. We are currently deploying our projects here in Dubai. We have about 10,000 square feet of real estate here in Dubai and almost 80 employees. Gemini doesn't just focus on servicing customers in the ICO space, but we also service customers in all different areas or industries. And we are here to provide capacity to your projects and help you out with everything. One of our current deployments, which is in phase 2 right now, it's about 9 months in, is a project we're doing with a very large logistics provider here in Dubai. It's Tristar Transport, and it's a supply chain solution completely built on blockchain. Cheeseburger. Yeah, probably a lot of you guys were wondering where this was for breakfast. However, McDonald's stopped serving these, I think. But the real questions you should be asking is, where does it come from? How did it get here? And is it real? Well, let's take oil, for example. Something a lot more delicate, something that needs to be transported very carefully. If there ever is a spill, it could literally kill your business. And that's why we're deploying blockchain specifically for this industry. It helps us prevent disputes, and it also helps us keep the community very safe. Gemini has developed a wide range of tools to assist companies using the latest technologies with blockchain. And we've seen an 80% improvement in efficiency after deploying blockchain on existing supply chain processes. One of Tristar's clients, who is currently making use of this technology, is better known as Enoch. Very popular here in Dubai, and this is available to them. So they're actual screenshots from our platform. You could communicate directly with our WMS solution through blockchain. It's the first WMS solution that I'm aware of that is deployed on a pilot level, being utilized by companies. You could track a lot of things that are going on in real time using blockchain, kind of tie that into your system. But what we've done here at Gemini is we've realized that it's really hard for enterprises to be disrupted on day one, kind of change everything that they do. So what we've gone ahead and done is created a layer for legacy systems to communicate with our technology. So our blockchain applications aren't fully disruptive yet. However, it's complementary to existing systems. We've also enabled a trip planning module, which is optimized by blockchain, kind of shares transparency throughout the entire process, storing GPS data in blockchain. So if there ever is a big spill, something like what you remember which happened with BP many years ago, it helps with legal disputes, and it helps prevent a lot of inconsistencies within the supply chain. One of the key things that we found to assist processes is more or less the coordination along different parties, and we are aiming to get government partners on this platform as soon as possible. Let's talk about the United Nations. With the subject of cheeseburgers, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are aware that there is issues with food conditions or food handling during supply chains. By having cargo and everything, the real-time tracking of cargo on blockchain, we set a new standard. The current standard doesn't allow the transparency for the UN, US military to have an idea of what's going on with their food. In this case, what we have is a solution where the UN has an idea if their food has been mishandled or not. We save lives through food or even through oil. We're able to track whether it's handled correctly. This is our sales and purchase agreement module, which is a very important portion of what we're doing right now. It allows customers to engage in smart contract type activity where, let's say, for example, you're the UN and you're dealing with a transporter. You could have conditions in there that specify that the speed that the cargo has to be handled at is 50 kilometers per hour. You can set other conditions in there that say that the food can't go over 5 degrees. And if there is a dispute, what happens is the smart contract is designed to self-govern itself. What you can see here is we can tie in insurers, we can tie in performance bonds, and what we can do is remove litigation. The problem with current supply chains is there's layers of bureaucracy. In order for a single deal to get signed, when you're talking about millions of dollars, if not more, you're talking about stacks of paper like this. You're talking about legal bills in the millions. What we've designed is a system that is built on IoT fundamentals that prevent this kind of stuff from actually taking place. There's a lot of fraud in this market, and with a system like this, we set a new standard that the UN, the US military, they have to use this system. Okay. We also bring in a new security layer. So by having in the security layer, we improve this system. By having everything in smart contracts, everything decentralized, we provide more trust in this process. And by providing more trust to this process, we enable customers to pick us over the person that's not blockchain enabled. This is our current ecosystem as far as SCM management goes. We have our WMS, our trip planning, our sales and purchase agreements. But what we are bringing in the future is production and manufacturing model, administrative processes all in one nice ecosystem, and that's what's ahead for us. This is designed for everyone, and it's ready to be used right now. What's next for Block Gemini? We actually have discussions going on with an airport terminal. We were bringing this to the aviation industry as far as cargo goes. We are also working on dynamic boarding passes, and there is going to be an airport terminal that is fully controlled by blockchain soon. We are in discussions and working on internal POCs where we have an airline turnaround system built on blockchain, where airlines can issue boarding passes, can work on the actual process of the aircraft turnaround system, and also track passengers. Imagine an entire map of an airport where you can enter in a flight number and you can locate each and every single passenger, whether they're in the airport, whether they've cleared customs, or even if they've already boarded the plane or not. Or think about it where if you come to a belt and you're waiting for your bag to come out, you don't have to stand there or crowd around one small little chute. What you can do is just check your phone and you have a countdown saying, okay, 29 more bags, 15 more bags. You can go around and do your shopping. Kind of passing this on blockchain, what we do is we tokenize baggage assets, so you have more control over your bags and you can do things. Yeah. If you have any questions, want to take a demo of any of our products, please come visit us at booth 14, and we'll be glad to assist you. Thank you very much.